Hello and welcome back to Planescape Torment. So instead of tracking through that whole catacombs, I decided to look for the skulls where I left them. Wasn't that of an easy task, but hey, I found that. Also bought some medical supplies in the market, and that's it. We're ready to possibly bring down the right skull. That is old crazy guy. Where the hell are you? There was really no point just exploring the catacombs again. Because I already explored it. And I already have like these two heads. Unfortunately, Hargreave and the Casti, we killed them when we wanted to warn them about the smart rats. And I looted their heads, then I kind of dumped it because I saw no point in keeping that. This guy really likes schools. Lothar, hope this is what you want. You have returned, I see, and do you have a skull for me? I have the skull of Hargrim, Skeleton Priest of the Dead Nations. How about that? That must be good enough. I knew it! Lothar takes the skull from you and examines it critically. Hargrim, you say? No, that wasn't his voice.
Hargrim, you say? Leader of the Dead Nations? Much information he will have for me. Satisfactory bargain.
His fingers twist through an arcane gesture.
Your friend will be waiting for above ground, where you came in. Have your answers for me?
I have many questions.
Keep it quick, Scorvin. I cannot tarry all day.
Why am I immortal?
Updated my journal.
Your mortality, your soul, if you will, which allows you to live and die, is gone from you. It was stripped from you by magical means. By the night hag Ravel Puzzleville. Your mortality is the key to your existence. When you find it, you will find your answers.
Tell me about this Ravel.
Ravel Puzzleville is an enigma, even among the night hags. Some would call her barmy, others say she plays a deeper game than anyone can see through. She's evil, through and through, making the fiends you'll see in the area seem positively divine even compared to her. She's out of reach of men now. Thank the powers, for she was mazed by the Lady of Pain.
Mazed? How'd I find her? Wow.
Mazes are like pocket dimensions, small places between places. To reach one, you need to find a portal and the key. I don't know where the door or the key are. Perhaps you should seek some of your old acquaintances? You have certainly left a trail of them behind. They will find you, no doubt. Pray they mean you well. Perhaps you should visit the Civic Fest Hall. They have many answers there. What did Revel do?
Updated my journal.
She was a maker of toys and puzzles, a solver of problems that didn't need solving. She decided that Sigil, the cage, was the largest puzzle box of all, and set herself to undo it. To let in the armies of fiends at her disposal. No doubt, to upset the balance of the city and turn the entire burg into charnel house. Pray to any power that you hold dear that with thanks she did not succeed. I'll find her then, and force her to return my mortality. Farewell.
Interesting. Anything else we can see from the... No. The quest bar? Find a night hag. Lothar suggested that the next stage in my journey might be to journey to the Civic Festival, where someone maybe tell me more of the hag Revel Puzzlewell, whom Lothar believes she stole my mortality from me. You know, you can keep it. Being an immortal is not so bad. I just wanted some friends. That is all. Anyway.
Alright.
It's in the middle of the bloody night. Of course, I'm still not a wizard, because hey, I don't know. And looks like that's it. This place is just cleaned out, so to speak. Possibly can go in that gate. Probably not. Probably not. Come on, who are we kidding here? No, we need to head to Upper Ward.
Actually, I
Done.
wouldn't mind just waiting a little bit,
gone.
but I can't rest here.
I'm
Whoa,
gone.
Morty's back! Hey, let's talk!
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
What the hell? Can you read to me what's tattooed on my back again? No, no, no. Morty, I need to talk to you about what just happened. What? There's no conversation options like that? You said... No, no, no. How do you know about... What do you know about the Night Hag Revel? That's the only new conversation options. Well, she's a Night Hag. She was definitely barmy enough to make you immortal. Of all people, I mean, she could have chosen me. Morty rolls his eyes. Still, anyone adult enough to lock blades with the Lady of Pain isn't someone we really want to find. I see I added some other questions. What's eating you, Chief? That's it? That's a bit disappointing. Alright, Morty. I need you to go and take the stuff you like taking. He likes all the scrolls to hold on to just in case I become a mage. Because when I become a mage, he's gonna be like, hell yeah, boss! I knew it. I knew it. You could do it. Now he's has this upgrade as well. He believes in me. What's his armor class? It's 2. So everyone is awesome except me. Let's go. Cleric Ward? Is this it? Whoa! Harmony officer. Lots of yawning over here. Cleric Ward citizen. Diligence? Master of course. Oh, a matter of course. Oh. This older stern-looking woman is clearly on her way somewhere. When she notices your approach, she studies you with a disapproving, tight-lipped frown. What's your attitude? The woman nods curtly, speaking in a tone cold as ice. Yes, what is it? And what's your words? For I am Diligence, 4th Magistrate of the Ward. You who? Diligence simply stares at you. Faintly disgusted look upon her face. I had some other questions. Diligence smirks. I'm no toot, sir, who entertains the questions of passers-by for a handful of coins. Find someone else to answer your questions. I have important government business to attend to. I don't think you're a toot, madame. Rather, you appeared most knowledgeable, and I was hoping you could aid me. Ah, good one. Just the same, sir. I have no time for your questions. Then I apologize, madam. Thank you for your time you've given me. Wait a moment. I can see by your manner you are well educated, sir. Yet you appear to insist upon a lifestyle of wandering and senseless violence. Why not settle in Sigil? Become a contributing citizen rather than some bloody-handed nomad in the streets. That's quite an assumption you're making about me. The choice is out of my hands, I assure you. Oh, how so? Her coldness melts away into a look of curiosity. Whoa! Tell her your story? No, it's difficult to explain. Nonetheless, I would bid you to do so, sir. Should we do that? I'd best not. It's a personal matter. Farewell. I was warned against freely sharing my story. Alright, matter of course. This giant of a man wears an equally immense suit of ornate red armor. He regards you cautiously but without fear as you approach him. Greetings. A booming voice echoes from within his great helm. Greetings, citizen. I am Matter of course, bodyguard of Diligence, 4th Magistrate of the Ward. You must excuse me, for my duties lie at her side. Farewell. Oh. A moment, I had some questions. He simply turns and begins to walk away. What a bunch of jerks!
All right.
Cleric's Ward citizen? Whoa, what the hell?
All
Oh,
right.
this is the...
All right.
Okay, we
I'm
gotta head that way. Harmonium officer, do you guys say anything? This large red armored figure is standing in place, carefully watching passers-by. You dimly recall that his ornate armor marks him as an officer of the Harmonium, one who provides law enforcement for the city. Greetings! The man's eyes rove over the ward inhabitants rather than you when he speaks. Move along! I had some questions. Though most of his attention is still directed at the passers-by, he takes a moment to look at you in the eyes. Nothing for you. Here, move along. And there's no need to be difficult. Okay, we're going.
All right.
We're
Done.
gonna find the information somewhere else.
Done.
Oh. Harlot? Wow. How much? This beautiful, seductively attired prostitute is a far cry from those you saw in the hive. She smells of expensive perfumes, and the lines of her face are subtly accentuated with lightly painted lines of soft, warm colors. She smiles as you approach her and curtsies gracefully. Greetings, good sir. Seeking to quench a lust mistress Grace's brother cannot satisfy, I hope. Grustus, Mr. Grace's brother. Oh, we have a brother around here? I don't know about any brother, but I'm up for whatever you're offering. This is but 500... This is but 500 coins, good sir, and I shall please you in 1,000 ways. She tilts her head coyly and gives you a mischievous smile. Will you come with me then? 500? That's quite a bit. No way. I can buy like, I don't know, like I can go with the hive hooker like 50 times with that. Like I'm gonna buy a year membership with the hive hooker for that kind of money. Also, I'm gonna buy like at least 10 slaves with that. So 500? No way. Not that the slaves are all bad. One of them are kind of hot, and she's cheap as well. So that's a hard pass, you know. Don't get me wrong, but still, that is a steep price. 500? That's quite a bit. She smiles. Oh, I assure you, good sir. She leans in close, whisper warmly in your ear. This worth every last copper. I doubt it. Farewell. Say that, chief. What do you say? How about spotting old Morty a bit of jink? It's been more a while, you know? We really got to leave, Morty. Farewell. The hookers are way too expensive here. As much as I would like this uppity hooker, try to have sex with Morty, but I don't know. I think you would have more fun with the hive hooker. My manner? This thin, sharp-faced man rushes towards you, calling for your attention. Ah, sir, but a moment of your time. Were you, perchance, here to visit the tailor? What? The man breaks in. I asked you, sir, because I seem to have offended the man. I had commissioned hot-blooded fool to make me a costume, but he's thrown me out of the shop, and will not speak with me now. So what? The man suddenly bails his fists and shakes them at the sky. What have I done to deserve such treatment? Nothing, I say. I was a patron. It is his duty to serve me. That churlish buffoon. What do you want with me? Eh? He focuses on you again. Oh yes, you. Could I beg of you to enter this place and fetch me my costume for me, sir? I have a masquerade to go to and have not the time to commission another tailor. I'll do it, but not for free. You what? For the power's sake, man. You're just fetching a costume. It won't take but a moment of your time. I certainly don't think such a meager act is worth the wait, sir. That is not worth my time. Farewell. Fine, I don't know.
Fine, I'll go get it then.
Updated my journal.
Oh, most excellent, sir. This is very building, right here. He points to the long, low structure just north of him. I thank you, sir. Farewell. We're gonna take his costume and keep it for ourselves. Hold it hostage. We're just gonna go with the good old
Done.
blackmail, in a way. But his troubles are not that significant. So that's it? That's the tailor shop? Oh, sensate! A bunch of citizens. Conclaves? Alright. Sensate? Please, sir, I've got things to do. I appreciate you leaving me be, if you be so kind. Farewell. I just think I don't have the money to.
Alright.
And she's right. Wow, that's pretty big. Changing booth. This short, heavy-set, middle-aged man is wearing clothes that seem to be spun of glittering gold. In his hands he holds a bolt of cloth strung taut across a wooden frame. He is currently embroidering some pattern into the fabric. Greetings! The man doesn't seem to acknowledge your presence. He continues to work at his embroidery, muttering under his breath as he sews. Shimmering motes of light seem to sparkle and drop from the tip of the needle. Good sir, did you hear me? The man does not look up from his work, frowning distastefully as he answers you. Yes, yes, and I'm certain that you need is it truly quite urgent? Now, if you could be silent for just a moment. I had some questions. Wait quietly. At last he sets down the embroidery and looks up to you. Before you can speak, however, he suddenly picks up another item, sets to work on it. Again, as he works, what looks to be tiny colored sparks drift from the fabric. Look, I have few questions. The man sighs loudly. No doubt you do. Now you be kind enough to wait quietly a bit. I'm certain it shan't see you dead to rein your tongue in bit but a moment more. Sweet suffering pike, Anna snarls. Yeah there, we'll be having no more of this waiting, so you be better. The man glances up from his work and seems to see Anna for the first time. Tooting slowly, he shakes his head. Lass! What in the maddening winds of Pandemonium has possessed you to dress in such a way? Wow. Anna looks surprised. Eh? Her surprise quickly falls into a frown. What do you mean? He gestures at Anna's outfit. The leather, miss. The sheer impracticality of it. The emphasis on the bust line. Especially on the oh so convenient cross-slash across the bodice. Your outfit was obviously designed to placate someone's hormonal urges rather than to keep you comfortable. Even if you are trying to make a statement against authority and decorum like you tiefling tend to, the message is really harming you in the long run. Morty floats close and whispers, Not me, I can deal with it, eh, Chief? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Goncalves continues to scold Anna. I mean, you look more ready for a session at the fest hall than... He frowns. By the way, you aren't a sensei, are you? Anna seems confused. Nay, I'm not a sensei. The tailor nods. I don't think so. Not at all. Why don't you let me attire you in something else, a little more modest? Horrified, Morty leaps into the fray. No, man, are you mad? That's Bormy talk. Hey, I like these. I don't need to worry about the cold or heat. It's me blood, I think, and watch the talk about the tieflings, eh? Goncalves. As you wish, my lady. Goncalves looks at you. And now, sir, that my work has been well and truly interrupted, I'm Goncalves. What was it you were here to see me about? I had questions. I hope this is about garments and the like. I shan't answer anything not concerning myself or the store, you know. I don't want a dustman costume. What were those lights while you were embroidering? That? Nothing, sir, but a bit of the art, which I at times weave into the fabric when the fancy strikes me. Those items which I lavish enhancements upon are more special creations and are rarely sold. What sort of magical clothes do you have available? Unclass looks you over, frowning. Nothing that would fit you, that is for certain. I'd like to see what you have to offer just the same. So, it's Anna only. Taco. This gives you extra taco. It's pretty expensive, we can afford it. So, we can buy better armor for Anna here. Alright, I had some other questions. Could I buy some needle and thread here? Damn it. That was quick. I have other questions. I want to pick up a dustman costume. You're in luck then, sir. I happen to have one available. It's cost this 30 copper commons. I'll take it. Gonclaves takes a set of neatly folded robes from under a counter. Here you are, sir. I would warn you, though, if this is for the upcoming masquerade of Lord Eard, many folk are already attending as dustmen. I'll keep that in mind. Farewell, Goncalves. Not like I want to dress as something original. I'm just a citizen. I want to be as unoriginal as possible. I would think it makes me witty and funny. Anyway, Mominair, I just got the thing for you. The man looks at you expectantly. Well, did you get the costume for Goncalves? Well, yes, here it is. It cost me 30 commons.
Updated my journal.
Fine, take it. He tosses you 30 copper commons. Now, I have to be off. Wait, Goncalves said many people were already going to this masquerade as dustmen. Did he? Blast. I would hate to arrive in such a common costume, I could try and get another one for you, but it will cost you. He rolls his eyes, nearing at you. I should have figured. Here, you mercenary. This will be enough, I trust. He hands you 20 copper commons. That'll do. I'll return with another costume.
Updated my journal.
My skills have increased.
Seriously? Okay. Let's dress him up as a sexy slave. I have some other questions. I wanted to pick up another, different costume. Goncalves nods and smiles knowingly. The dustman bit seemed a bit too common after L.A. Well, it just so happens that I have a guardsman costume. If you like, which costs you only 50 coppers, I'll take it. Goncalves retrieves a set of folded clothing and a heavy leather apron and work boots from under the counter. Here you are, sir. Enjoy the masquerade. Thanks, Goncalves. Farewell. Jesus. Seriously, that's the best we can do? You wanna go as Godsman? The man looks at you expectantly. Well, did you get the costume from Goncalves? Yes, here it is. It cost me 50 commons.
Updated my journal.
He makes a disgusted noise, snatches the costume from you, and shoves 50 coins into your hands. Now I have to be off. Farewell.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Alright. Okay, this guy has the best costume ever. I'd stay out of there if I were you, citizen. Wow.
I'm gone.
What is that? Can we see that? Under Sigil? So we know about the tailor. I don't really want to go into Under Sigil. Just in case it's a big place. I want to just check around the place. So many reds here. Charhava, Stodi, Charhava, Bejewel. The smell of alcohol wafts heavily from this young woman, and despite her dark skin, you can see that her face, beautiful but cruel looking, is flushed. She is slender but well muscled, adorned in exotic jewelry and translucent silk clothing. Numerous scars crisscross her thighs and forearms. They look to be from battle wounds. Oh, greetings. Well, well, what we have here? A little tiefling gutter queen come crawling out of the hive? The woman pouts, talking as one would to a small child. Are you lost, little tiefling? Oh, look, it has a tail. How cute. Anna flushes, and with a snarl, blades sprout from her fists. Now, Fiendkin, don't do that. The woman seems unconcerned as Anna draws her weapons and clucks disapprovingly with her tongue. Careful now, or I'll remove that tail of yours and feed it to my dogs. I don't know. Should I let them handle it? Well, we're gonna turn out to an all-out fight. Why are you such an asshole? Enough, girl. Apologize to her or I'll be cutting bits off you. What foul thing gave birth to you, Syrah? She grimaces in disgust and laughs harshly. And such a stench. Be you one of Death's bastards? You notice a curved long knife hanging at her hip. Her hand rests loosely upon its pommel. Want me to slap this barmy shit down, Chief? Show no mercy, Morty. Morty winks at you and goes to the woman. Hey you! That's right! You there! You saucy little tart! You look at me when I talk to you. What's got you so bitter, The woman, caught off guard, does not reply. Perfect. Oh, does the little desert princess have her britches in a bunch because the sultan wanted another son? Tell me, desert princess, do you spend most of your nights drunken and belligerent, followed about by a handful of leering sycophants, looking in your own pathetic way to justify your existence to a disapproving father? What? How do you dare? Do you really think your petty brawling will finally make you feel better about yourself? Feel like you're worth something? Because it won't work. If this is your sad little path to feeling better about who you are, I suggest you just give up. Go home and marry off into some courtier's harem. Morty turns to you. See, Chief? I know. What's going on to happen here? We all know Morty. Right on the ball with this one, but oh, no proud little desert princess cut down in public. Humiliated. The woman draws her blade and, snorting like an enraged animal, lunges at Morty. How Morty fight her? We're just gonna cut her down. I'm the worth at tanking.
Done.
Wow, even your guards don't give a shit about you.
Done.
That's just bad. You had those weapons, but you didn't know how to use them. I like how the game handled this. Sensates? Guys, what's up? This person turns as you interrupt them, nodding a polite greeting. Apologies, good sir, but I was just in the middle of something. If you don't mind, farewell. They give a polite half bow and make to continue about their business. Whatever.
All right.
And say a bunch of sensates, they don't want nothing to do with me. Salabesh the Onyx. Alright, let's talk with him. This tall, thin man dressed in heavy crimson robes has sharp, pinched features. He bows regally as you approach him. I am Salabesh, oft called Salabesh the Onyx, future mage tutor for the Civic Fest Hall. You have business with me, I take it. I just want to be a mage. No, I just have some questions. About what? Not the ward and the like, I hope. Plenty of more common folk could answer such questions, and I'd just as soon direct you to one of them. Why do you call it the Onyx?
A long tale, which I'll shorten to save my breath. In my youth, I was once called Salabesh the Golden, for I was said to have a heart of gold, small, hard, and yellow. Well, I cursed the fool who started that so that he could only speak from his arse and defecate through his mouth. The onyx appellation, along the same lines as the golden, though admittedly somewhat less clever, soon followed it. In any case, I'm a much kinder fellow now, far less prone to laying curses and the like. I'm not certain if I deserve the name any longer. Cursing for that? What? Oh yes, you heard right. Salabe sighs happily, chuckles to himself. That sort of thing is why I'm known as the Master of Curses, you know? And some other questions. What do you mean by future mage tutor of the fest hall?
Updated my journal.
It's a prestigious position to be an official tutor in one of the fest hall's training chambers. It's my intention to one day take the position of mage's tutor. But the title is currently in the possession of the ladies Torncable. Lady Torncable. If only I could somehow prove that I am to be a superior tutor, well, you can just, start tutoring people. How are you gonna prove it? By killing her? I don't know the question. Do you know a cursed man called Reekfiend?
Updated my journal.
Reek? Salabesh's eyebrows suddenly dart up. Oh yes, Jumbo Marderson's cursed that man, if I recall correctly. Why? Seeking to get his curse undone? Good luck. Only Jumbo can do that, you know. Where can I find this Jumbo murder sense? Within the Civic Festival, I suppose. Short, portly fellow with a leering smile. Never speaks, so you'll be hard pressed to get anything out of him. Oh, we'll get him to speak. That's all I wanted to know. He's gonna have to make an exception.
I'm gone.
What a fool.
Done.
Those people just willing to put up with it. Then, when it came down to it...
The sweet smell of sensates
All
and
right.
governors.
Ooh. When it came down to it, no one cared that she died. Correct word, citizen. Old poet? Ellie Havelock. I would like to go that way, but let's just go this way. This kind-looking old man spares you only the briefest of glances before returning to his recitation. Heckle the poet. You heckle and jeer at the poet, making fun of his style of verse, appearance, and postulated home life. You top it off by interrupting a few of his verses and completing them with baldy rhymes of your own, which draws some chuckles from onlookers and sets the old poet, doing his best to ignore you, to gritting his teeth. Damn. I'm a bastard. Heavy Havelock? Eli Havelock? This narrow-eyed, sharp-faced man is scanning his surroundings with a look of vague disinterest, pausing occasionally to look down and pick at his fingernails. Despite being clothed in silk and velvet finery, he manages to look unsavory and more than a little dangerous. Greetings. The man looks your way. His eyes are dark slits like narrow stab wounds beneath his brow. His voice is low and gruff despite his slender build. Bike off! And I've watched that mouth of yours if I were you. He makes a point of ignoring you. Grab him, shake him up a bit for some answers. Oh, damn. Damn. Got out of control.
Done. I'm gone.
Eddie Havelock. Dead. Never mind that. Jeez.
All right.
Maybe I'm not wise enough.
I get into fights all the
I'm
time.
gone.
A lot.
Done.
Oh, hello, Branda. This old woman examines you closely with her sharp gray eyes. First your face, then your arms, and various tattoos. Greetings, scarred one. Come to speak with Alobrande, have you? Come to have your fortune told, mayhap? For a paltry 5 coins? No, but I have some questions. I do not speak of things mundane, scarred one. Now tell me my fortune. Alobrande places your coins in her belt pouch and takes your hand. She quietly studies your palms, frowning deeply. At long last, she speaks. Some rare folk are what's called faithless. You see, they wander through their lives doing as they see fit, reading their own destinies. You have no fortune to tell, scarred one. Not at all. I've nothing to tell you. So, here's your coin. She returns your 5 coppers. Wow! Very well then. Audio moment. Scarred one? Alobrande reaches out, touching your arm. My mother gave me something once, long ago. A scroll, sealed with wax. Well, okay, let's keep going. A hooded man had entrusted it to her, and said that a man such as you would one day unwittingly come to claim it. Here, I would have you take it now. What? Your mother gave you something once, a scroll sealed with wax. A hooded man had entrusted it to her and said that a man such as me would one day unwittingly come to claim it? And you're an old woman? So this happened a long time ago. What is it? I was just like, hey, my mother gave me something like 50 years ago. And I was waiting for the guy who just doesn't know that just pops by and doesn't know that he's gonna possibly have this. I just have it with me, like in my pocket. Don't worry about it. What is it? Alobrande shakes her head, frowning. I do not know. She was sworn never to read things. And I obeyed her request to leave the seal unbroken myself. The man had paid her handsomely to take the scroll, but warned her of the direst consequences should she open it. Sounds great, I will open it. Thanks, then farewell. Oh, suspicious seal scroll. Are we gonna open it? This scroll has been tightly bound with a red ribbon and sealed with wax. You can't put your finger on it, but got a bad feeling about the thing, as if opening and reading the scroll could be somehow dangerous. Well, we're gonna save, just in case. One of those you die anyway events. This is an old, fading, innocuous looking parchment scroll bound with a single red ribbon and smelling faintly of mildew. The ribbon is held in place with a plain wax seal. Break the seal, open the scroll, read it.
Updated my journal.
The scroll contains a few lines of shaky calligraphy and a strange rune. The calligraphy reads, "This may not kill you, but it will slow you down, I'm sure. Stop chasing me, you thieving bastards. It's my body, mine, mine, mine. I'll die." What the hell? The rune suddenly throbs and the entire scroll begins to dissolve into stinking black mess. The fluid seeps directly into the flesh of your hands. In seconds, the magical hemotoxin begins to render your blood into black bile. For a moment, you clutch at yourself, howling in agony, and the pain subsides. You have survived whatever horrible magic was placed upon the scroll.
Goldward, also known as Wanker City.
Oh. So I just took a lot of damage. Alright. Can I go into your shop? No, not shop. What a mess. I can just loot her box. No. Nothing in her box? How lame.
How about I can
Done.
pay for those hookers? That's overpriced. Like 50-fold. That's just so
All right.
expensive.
I'm gone.
Cafe Patron? Is it a cafe?
Done.
Out of Cafe Patron? What is the barkeeper? I need to talk to you. The smiling man nods cheerfully at you as you approach. Welcome to my cafe, good sir. What may I serve you? Some wine, perhaps? No wine, but I have some questions. The man gives you a helpless sort of look. Humblest apologies, sir, but I make it a policy to serve drinks and nothing more. You shall have a look elsewhere for conversation. I'm afraid, are you certain you wouldn't like a drink? Or some bread and cheese, perhaps? No, I don't need anything. Farewell. That's it? Well, you could just be you're friendly. You could just be friendly and perhaps people will buy stuff. So just like, oh, buy stuff or
I'm
just
gone.
go away.
All right.
Oh, what the hell? Aspiring Senate artist. This attractive, pale-faced girl smiles at you, motioning toward a book full of charcoal sketches. Greetings and well met, good sir. My name is Ulana. I'm an artist by trade, and would gladly make a fine sketch of you for but 5 copper commons. I can make a serious sketch if you like. Or a caricature. No thanks. He smiles, but somewhat sadly. Farewell then. Please do not hesitate to return should you change your mind. Why can I do it? Fine, whatever. What is this? Apothecary? Alright. The thing
I'm
is,
gone.
the mage told me that I need to watch out for a gardener. So we are looking for a gardener, but no,
Done.
so far no luck. Looks like they're having some kind of a disagreement here. Fool! I'm foolish only for this. This is all, man. Through my, jeez, so fast. Okay, people, get lost. This younger actor seems far too involved with giving his performance to pause and speak with you. You notice that near his feet is a felt cap containing a small sum of copper. Occasionally a passerby will drop a coin and free into the cap. Steal the coins in the hat when no one's looking. Nah, leave. So these are actors. Like, whatever. Harmonium officers. I thought they were having a proper fight. But now they're just acting up.
All right.
It's just no good.
Done.
No proper hookers here either. Jomi's messenger. Should be the guy we talk next. What did you say? Sir, may I have a word with you? Yes, you can. But I believe this is a good time to take a break before that. So, hope you guys liked that. Tell me if you did, and see you around. And have a good one, guys.